Greetings everyone, I hope you've been well. I want to give everyone an update on 0 Point Tech. I've been working on a new blueprint design after conferring with some fellow engineers and inventors who were concerned about temperatures in the device becoming too hot and the device will not be functioning properly. So I have solved this issue and I will show you my new blueprint. This is version 1.4. You can see my prior video, which I will have linked in my video description, to P.E.A.R or Pyramid Electricity Amplification Router version 1.3. I explained the basics of it there, and I show you that the geomagnetic pyramid concept works and that the physics of this device are there. I simply need a little bit further funding to secure all of the tools I will need to document this data and shoot a video that shows, yes, this device is amplifying electricity by 1600% or possibly even more. So let's begin. First, I'll show you my flyers here from GoFundMe that I've begun to circulate. The links here lead you to my entire presentation for 0 Point Technologies, my entire company, what we're all about, what we want to bring to the future, and what we want to bring to each and every one of you that's interested in our technology. So, here I will show you my new blueprint for the P.E.A.R. This is version 1.4. Again, check out my prior video to see version 1.3, where I just begin to touch bases on our case here, which will solve our temperature issues. So again, I'll try to explain it to you. We have A here, which is our coils and our capacitors. Now the magnet spins in the center of this coil via the geomagnetism of the pyramid. We all know if you run a magnet through copper wire, you get electricity. So there's going to be 14 of these now. And you can see that they're in this schematic. This is the side view. There's also 4 more on the other side. This is the view of the electromagnetic induction, which is going to cause these magnets to spin due to the geometry of these coils. And here I've incorporated the new design with the fans in it. And that's D, which I have here. B is our capstone magnet. What this is going to do is this is going to be the key which makes everything turn. You plug this into the wall, you get electromagnetic induction into this coil, and this magnet spins in the center. But because of the geomagnetism of the pyramid, seen here, B, if this one turns, that means all of these other 16 are going to turn, which have magnets in the center of them. And that's what's going to generate the overunit electricity going on. C is where I have the magnets stacked on top of one another. See, each layer here, there's 4 in each corner, and each one has one below and one above it, A and D. Now D is new in that I thought we could use 2 of these coils which are generating electricity to power these fans. And by placing them just right on each side, it will circulate cool air through the entire device, which is in this new case that I'm going to show you here in just a moment. So again, we see the key here, all the things, the P.E.A.R coils. So now I'll explain to you the device, the case for it. This is the Tesseract, or a 4th dimensional cube. And it's perfect for this design in that we have the inner workings here, which make 2 pyramids, just like the Tesseract does. And then we have the center, which is the capstone, which will be generating the geomagnetic induction via the geomagnetic pyramid to each one of these corners and making electricity. Now ideally I would like to have this device 3D printed so I can have everything measured precisely, because the spacing of these magnets is going to have to be very precise. And it's going to have to be kind of cumulative as well, because this is a quantum array device, meaning the geomagnetism of this pyramid is a quantum concept. So basically, if you have fans on each side of this, cool air will be generated to all of these coils, and the engineers I was conferring with were concerned that when the temperature gets too warm, the pull force of the magnets begin to decrease. It has to be kept in a supercooled environment, and I feel these fans are going to definitely solve that issue. And hopefully I'll be able to 3D print it with a material that is also heat resistant. And that's why I want to use a 3D printer for it. So again, have a good look at it here. This is the Tesseract case. It's going to be clear, and it's going to be easily accessible, meaning if you should ever have a short circuit in one of the fans or one of the blades, breaks because the device was dropped, you can replace it with ease. The Tesseract will easily open and fold out, so you can repair it and replace anything that needs to be replaced in the future. Accessibility and safety are the emphasis of version 1.4 in this case. And it's going to be clear, so you're going to be able to see all the inner workings of it when it is completed. And that's why it's a fourth dimensional application. That is why it is able to generate more electricity than it uses, because it is a fourth dimensional application, which goes beyond most current comprehension of space and time. It's hyperphysics, and I'm hoping to break ground with it really soon, everyone. So again, check out my technology, check out the links in my video description to all of my sites, and get educated on this free energy, everybody. This is the future. This is what's going to be powering your home soon. It's going to be something that everyone wants to do and something that everyone wants to invest in. So until then, be well, everyone.